Good morning, everyone. So good to be with you. Isn't today the most glorious day? Yes, the proper response, people, is today is the most glorious day of my life. Ready? One, two, three. Today is the most glorious day of my life. Yes, thank you. And now with that, I'm going to kick it off with Michelle.
So, good morning. If you want to, I'm going to invite you to stand if you're willing and able. It's totally optional. We're going to sing our opening song. May all beings be happy, and may all beings be at peace. May all be free from suffering, and may all be free from pain. May all beings be happy, and may all beings be at peace. May all be free from suffering, and may all be free from pain. One more time. May all beings be happy, and may all beings be at peace. May all be free from suffering, and may all be free from pain. May all beings be happy.
Thank you, Michelle and Amon. Beautiful start to this morning. So it's so good to be with you today. For anybody who's new, I'm Reverend Tamara. I am the spiritual director here at Centers for Spiritual Living White Rock. And I am so glad to see our people on Zoom as well. Welcome. I think we have Catherine and Cindy as our online practitioners today. I know we're growing in our online practitioners. It's amazing. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. It's truly a pleasure to have you here, and know that Sandy's not away. Who's giving out welcome packages today? Jill, one of our practitioners, has a welcome package for you if you haven't received it yet. But before we go any further, I always like to start our Sunday morning by acknowledging the land that we stand on and that we gather, these unceded territories of the Coast Salish people. It includes Semiahmoo, Katsik, and Kwantlen nations. And I like to give thanks for their care of these lands and waters. And as we hold this acknowledgement as a step in the right direction towards right relationships, listening, and a shared responsibility for caring for this earth. So you may ask yourself, why are we here in this place today? Well, the Centers for Spiritual Living White Rock, we are an open and affirming community, and we just do things a little bit differently. We're a place for spiritual learning and growth, but we're also a place where you can laugh and where you can be real, where you can show up exactly as you are and know that you belong. We're rooted in the teaching of the science of mind. It's a spiritual philosophy that honors the wisdom of all faith traditions. But more than that, we're a community that believes you are the architect of your own life. And it's never too late to know happiness. And that each one of us is a unique expression of that divine source. And that our work here is simply to awaken and remember that truth of who we are. It is to live from the inside out, to be the peace, to be the love, and to bring our highest selves forward and have some fun along the way. So whether you're here for deep growth or connection or a little bit of inspiration, just know that you are welcome and you belong. And there's a place for you in this family, in this circle. So I know we're going to have a beautiful morning together. So I'm going to bring forward one of our spiritual practitioners, Jill, to do some announcements.
Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Easter. What a day. Oh, yes, this. Oh, yes. Now I can be really noisy. Can you hear me? Yes. Happy Easter, beautiful people, and welcome today. Okay, today's very, very exciting. We have our star performer, Michelle, right over here, who's going to be leading a sing-along today right after our gathering. It's going to start at 12:15 or so for about an hour. It'll be wonderful. So you don't even need a voice. You just come and sing, chant, and enjoy. Breathe, have a good time. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for doing that for us. And what have we got up next? Okay, Tuesday we have Sacred Circle in the evening at 7 p.m. with practitioner Liv. If you want an experience of going online and sharing in community, learn a little bit about spiritual practice, spiritual principle, and community and sharing, this is for you. So that's on Zoom. You'll find the link online. So that's Tuesday. I'm sorry. Next week. I'm looking at the wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. It's April 14th. A week Tuesday. This is what happens when my eyes dart all over the place. But next Sunday, we have Sunday conversation with the practitioners. It's right after Liv's talk next Sunday, and that'll run from 12 to 1 o'clock. So please join us. It's an opportunity to say, hey, I didn't quite get that, or hey, what do you mean about that? So please join us. It'll be good if you do, and it's always a nice time to be together. Then on Thursday, April 16th, we have Coffee and Conversation with Reverend Tamara. There's been a time change. I know some of you will be happy about this. 2:30 in the afternoon. So that'll be on Thursday, April 16th at Leon's Cafe at 2:30. I think that we have one very special announcement now. Guess what? On Sunday, May 3rd at Crescent Beach Legion from 6 to 8 o'clock. It's a concert with Ranj Singh. Yay! Any of you that know Ranj Singh, he used to sing for us. He's absolutely amazing. He's so gifted. He's a fabulous singer, guitar player, songwriter, and storyteller. $25 for a professional singer, entertainer. He's amazing. You'll really, really enjoy him. Tickets go on sale next week, so please join. It'll be a great, great evening. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is every week on Sunday mornings, we have meditation at 10 a.m. right here, and we also have it online with our online practitioners. And then Reverend Tamara has it every Tuesday morning at 8 a.m., and it's good. Thank you. Yeah. My mind went blank. Imagine that. Anyways. Yes, it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Anyways, my dear prac sister Diane will now lead you in meditation. Thank you for your kindness. I almost forgot. This is very important. This belongs to somebody and we don't know who. So if it's yours, see Janet.
Good morning, everybody. How can we be quiet after that? It's a test for all of us, right? Anyway, you get comfortable. It's just a short guided meditation about Easter, resurrection, transformation. And I've been lucky to do the leading meditation on Easter for the last 3, 4 years. So, all right. So we quiet the mind, and sometimes to quiet the mind, closing our eyes helps, tells our mind to be quiet. Putting on aware of our breathing. This breath of life and love and peace that is moving always easily, effortlessly in and out of our body. A breathing of connection with presence within. So, Easter, resurrection, a time to pay attention to what wants to rise from within. So we are going to explore this for a few minutes. So, what area in my life is in need of a change? Allow the answer to come to you. And what do I need to let go of first? That is not serving me anymore. And what comes up for you, I release it. I release doubt, stress, uncertainty, fears of any kind, whatever it is for you. I release it without any guilt, without any shame. And we breathe through it. We let that go. And we are in a place of receiving newness, receiving something that wants to show up, something new. What is it that wants to rise from within for me right now in my life? It could be many things that wants to show up. welcoming them all. What inspires me and what lights me up right now? And we bring gratitude in our heart for what is being revealed to us. So you can repeat after me in your head. I know that I am always guided and supported. I am never alone. God is with me always. God is this one life that is expressing itself in, through, and as me always. And my heart is opening to this rising of joy, peace, and love from within. And that makes me feel so, so good. Ernest Holmes, our teacher, says, the resurrection is the death of the belief that we are separated from God. So in this moment of connection with Spirit within, this friend within us, that never leaves us, this power within that is bigger than I am, and I can use it. No more separation. Always one with Spirit within. So we bring a smile on our face for knowing this truth. Capital T, this truth that never change. And we go about our life today, especially today, with much joy, peace, gratitude, and blessing. So I invite you to come back in the room here, being aware where you are sitting. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Inviting Michelle again.
This is one of my favorite Ricky Byers songs. It's called All Fades Into God. In my pain, there inside my weakness is the seed of something greater in me, and the shame of not choosing higher and all the disappointing moments fade into God. No mistakes have been made in God. All the ways that we seem to fail in God all fade. It all fades into God. No choice, a prisoner of anguish in a jail of I'm so lonely, a jail of all is lost, but the stars are shining to remind us a seed will need the darkness to change into new life, and no mistakes have been made in God. All the ways that we seem to fail in God all fade. It all fades into God. In God is the gravity that holds me together. In God is the orbit in which I am spinning. I see the stars and I remember to remember inside my pain is the seed of my strength. God is my life. God, in God is such excellence. All the ways that we seem to fail in God all fades. It all fades into God. No mistakes have been made in God. All the ways that we seem to fail in God all fade. It all fades into God.
Wow. Beautiful, both of you. Thank you so much, Michelle and Amon. That is a beautiful song. Wow. Well, good morning again. Just for our people online, if you've just joined us, I'm Reverend Tamara. I'm the spiritual director here. And I just want to say Happy Easter. Happy Easter, yes, yes. And I know it is more of a Christian, but we're going to talk about that. But before I say anything, I just want to invite you all just to arrive here with Diane's beautiful meditation and that song that Michelle and Naaman did so wonderfully. So if you're willing, just put both feet on the floor right now. Feel that ground underneath you. And just, if you're willing, take a breath in and then let it go. One more. Breathe in whatever you're carrying in today, and then just breathe it out. Just for this moment. Let it be enough just to be here right now. And place a hand on your heart and notice there is a life in you that you didn't ask your permission to keep beating. It just does. It just loves. It just shows up. And that's the life we're here to celebrate this morning. So you made it. I love looking at all these beautiful faces out there today. Thank you for joining us. And just let it go. So this room holds many stories, many traditions, many ways of finding the sacred. Whether you maybe come from a traditional Christian background and Easter is the very center of your faith, we honor that. Whether you come from Jewish roots, and this week is also the last day of Passover, a sacred marking of freedom, we honor that. And whether your path is Muslim, Buddhism, Hindu, indigenous, pagan, earth-based, you're welcome. And you're welcome with no tradition at all. Maybe you just have a quiet longing for something real. And we honor that. Because this is the thing about this season, this time of year. Practically everywhere you turn right now, someone is observing a holy day. The religions of Abraham are all in their most sacred season, all at one time. The earth is doing what it's always doing. It's dying in winter and bursting back now forth into spring. All of it, every tradition, every story, every seed pushing through the soil is pointing to the same truth. Life does not end. It transforms. That's what we're here to celebrate, no matter what you call it. So on the way here, I heard a little joke on the radio. There was a Sunday school teacher. She was asking her class, what do you think Jesus said when he came out of the tomb? And this little girl put up her hand and said, I know, I know. So the teacher goes, okay, what did she say? What did he say? Well, notice I called Jesus a she. That was interesting. What did they say? And she went, ta-da! I mean, she's not wrong, right? Anyways. But as science of mind, new thought thinkers, how do we hold Easter? And here's what I was been thinking about. We don't teach that Jesus died on the cross for our sins. We teach that we are the ones responsible for our choices. It's free will. It's the law of cause and effect. It's self-responsibility. But the resurrection, the rising from what seemed like an ending into something completely new, that is absolutely what we teach. Because it's just not a story about one person 2,000 years ago. This is a principle written into the very fabric of life itself. The ancient Egyptians told of Osiris, torn apart and made whole again. The Greeks told of Persephone descending into the dark and returning with the spring. And then there's the pagan traditions of this exact season watched, where the earth does it every year without fail. The falling away and the coming back. And then, of course, there's my favorite story of the phoenix, that bird that burns completely from its own and rises from its own ashes, new, whole, and more of itself than before. And the phoenix doesn't rise because it was good enough. It rises because rising is its nature. And each one of you are made of that same nature, that same capital L life. So Ernest Holmes, I love the quote that Diane read in her meditation. But he also said, we are not becoming this life. We are now in and of this life. That's on page 292. And he's not someday, not when you're healed enough, not when you've figured it all out. Because I don't know about any of you, but I like to figure things out. It's my favorite thing to do. Let me think about life all the time. But that's not the point. The point is whether I'm losing weight or releasing it, or whether I've got the right relationship, or whether I've got the right diagnosis. It doesn't matter, because what matters is this moment right here, right now. We're already inside of that very life that is rising. So it's our job, my job, not to have to earn something. Our job is to stop standing in our own way. I don't know about you, but I know I can create a few distractions and get in my own way sometimes. As Ernest Holmes said, the spirit within us is forever seeking expression. Not sometime, not when the conditions are right, but all the time, forever. That means right now. That life is pressing to express itself through every single one of you. So the question Easter is asking us today is not, have you been good enough for a new beginning? The question is, are you willing to get out of the way of what is already rising within you? Are you ready to get out of the way of what's already wanting to go forward? So, thinking about this question this week, what Easter's asking of me about that rebirth. I know last week I told you a little bit about how I didn't want to tell you I was on a bit of a diet and a weight loss journey. So I'm still outing myself a little bit, because I know that it's not about the number on the scale. I know it's about that part of me that was afraid to show up. It's the part of forgiving myself for making the choices in my life that got me to where I was, that now I needed to make a shift. And it's also forgiving myself for using my weight to hide. Right? It doesn't keep me safe, but yet there was part of me that told myself, if you're this weight, you're safe, it's okay. And that's not the truth. I'm safe no matter how I show up in this world. And the thing is, nowadays, there's so much on social media about being a certain weight, being a certain figure type, being a certain way, that it is hard for, I think, I'll speak for females because I'm a female, that it's hard for us to wonder, what is it that I'm really supposed to look like? And everything feels that I'm always being judged for how I look, rather than what's on the inside. And I know my daughter's gone through issues with body dysmorphia. I've had friends who have had anorexia, bulimia. There's all these things that go along with so-called what our bodies are doing, our weight. But what I've learned is the difference between losing weight and releasing it is where I've been moving to this week, or the last probably month. Because when I lose something, I might find it again. And I don't want to do that, right? So if I release it, I can let it go for good. And that's what I'm practicing. Just being with my body and letting go of those old stories. The old version of me that stayed small to be safe. The one that thought if I made myself less visible, I'd be more lovable. But Easter says to let that go. It no longer serves me, that story, to rise up into what is the next version of me. And I'll tell you, I wish it was, but it's not a straight line. It zigs and it zags. Some mornings I wake up and that old voice is right there. Hello. And it's standing at the foot of the bed. You know that voice. It says, you're too much, you're not enough. you've missed your time or that moment. But I'm learning to stay present, to stop, to breathe, or if any of you, to regulate my nervous system. I'm learning that being broken is not the same as being lost. And not that I am broken or I need to be fixed. That's the joy of it all, is that I am whole, perfect, and complete exactly as I am. There's no fixing required. Not batteries required, no fixing required as well. And that I'm learning that my rising, it's already happening. It's growing within me, and each day I'm stepping out and doing something a little different. Easter always makes me think of, I had a wonderful woman in my life, Aunt Bonnie, and she absolutely loved Easter. And she had the most generous heart of anybody I knew. She would go, my children weren't her grandchildren, but she would go out of her way to make sure that my children felt special. She would, as her grandchildren were growing, she would put my kids in charge of finding the eggs or hiding them, but she would make sure that they always had something special to do. And I'll never forget that, but she's also the woman that taught me how to be a hostess. And not in the way of just welcoming people into my home, but in a way that I open my heart to others. She would bring in whoever, she would drive into Vancouver and pick somebody up and bring them for Easter dinner because she didn't want them to be alone. And she took care of her neighbors. She would make extra food to make sure that the nice lady next door had a nice nourishing meal, either at Easter or Thanksgiving. She was presence. She had a deep awareness of other people, of what they needed. And she had the way of loving people right there in that moment. Not tomorrow, not the next day, but right when she saw them. Like you walked into the room and you felt like you were the most special person being welcomed into her home. And I miss that. But I know that she's here with me. And what I know about Aunt Bonnie, she didn't wait until she had it all together. She didn't wait until she was perfectly well or perfectly ready. She just showed up fully every time. And to me, that's a resurrection. Not a one-time event. It's a way of living, a way of being alive. So I know Aunt Bonnie is here with us this morning. She's always here on Easter. And I think she'd love to be in this room with us. Our theme this month is the practice of becoming. And this first week, we're exploring what it means to live with presence and deep awareness. Mark Nepo, we have this month's book. We have 2 books this month because Rhonda has her book club. We're doing Kin, but our organization on a whole right now is reading Mark Nepo's book, The Endless Practice, the practice of becoming who you are. So he says that truth is a seed hidden in the days until watered by your experience. The truth is hidden until it's watered by our experience. So not our perfect experience, not our figured out experience, but our actual right now experience. It could be messy, but it's real. And it's okay to be wherever we are and to be gentle with ourselves. Because I don't know about you, does anybody here replay the past at all? What? I'm the only one? Come on. Okay, there's a few people out there. Thank you. I thought it was just me. But then I replay the past, but then I start to rehearse the future. Well, this is what it'll be like. And, or then I step into that place of worry. Oh my goodness. I worry about my kids, even though they're 31 and 27. I worry about my parents. I worry about health or finances. I worry about the center. How are we going to manage things? How is it going to grow? But the thing is, while I'm doing that, while I'm in this place of worry, life is still happening. It's still working through me. And guess what? The more I worry, what do I get more of? What exactly what I'm worrying about? It's like, oh my gosh. So it's time for me to think about that resurrection, about what am I waiting for? But what is occurring right here, right now? And what occurring right here, right now is beautiful. And it is about me being open to receive it. Right? Because there's all the things. So today I wanted each of you to receive a little gift from me. I put a little pink note on your chair. I hope you all got one. And it's just a little message for you. And hopefully it will have meant something. So I want to say that, I need to say something maybe to the person who came in today feeling a little bit broken. Maybe you've just got hard news this week, or you've got a relationship that's fraying, or maybe your body is reminding you that you have limits, or maybe you're grieving somebody. But I want to say this directly to you. Being broken is not the same as being lost. Nothing is ever lost or broken in spirit. What feels shattered can be redeemed by love. What feels like an ending is often the exact place where something new is starting to rise and birth. So the seed doesn't overcome its brokenness. The cracking open of the shell is the beginning of a tree. It is the beginning of a rose or a flower. It's like the lilies here that haven't quite opened yet, but they're still a lily even though they're closed. And yet they'll bloom and have a wonderful fragrance. So if you're feeling that place, that just might be the place that is being called forth in you to rise into something new. So let's just take a moment, and if you're comfortable, close your eyes and ask yourself gently, no pressure, what in me is ready to rise? What in me is ready to rise? Not should, not do you think what you're supposed to say, just allow Spirit to speak to you. So our affirmation this week, and I'll get you to say it with me. I'll say it first and get you to repeat it back. I live and navigate within the womb of life, capital L life. You don't have to say that part itself. So I live and navigate within the womb of life itself. Thank you, our online people. We hear you. Right? Again, let's say it one more time. I live and navigate within the womb of life itself. Thank you. And it's not poetry. It is the fact that you're held. You're already inside the very life that is rising within you. It is already there. So, sorry, I'm just thinking here. What else do I want to do next? Oh, I want to do something fun next. Okay. So you'll notice I have a few flowers here today. Because it's Easter, I thought it would be beautiful to have. But then I decided Let's see what I'm going to ask people. I'm going to do a little pop quiz. So, for vase number 1, whoever answers this question, Ernest Holmes founded what spiritual movement, the foundations of spiritual living? Thank you. Judy, was that you? Yay. Can I get you to pass those out, Paul? All right. Okay, so have you guys ever heard us say, there is one life, this life is good, this life is perfect, this life is... Oh gosh, you all got that one. Who am I going to give that to? There we go. I'll give it to someone in the front. No, there's good. Perfect. Keep it. That's good. Thank you. It doesn't matter. It's all good. I still have 2 more to give out. Okay. So according to Ernest Holmes, what must we stop doing to let spirit fully express through us? I kind of said it in my talk earlier. Worrying is one, yes. And how about getting out of our own way? But worry is good. Who said worry? That was... Thank you. Can I get you to pass that back for me? To Kathy? Okay, last one. Ernest Holmes said, the spirit within us is forever doing one thing. What is that? What is spirit wanting? To express itself. Yay, thank you, Michelle. That is it. Spirit is always expressing. So fun. And I'm sorry, our online people. I will read out one of the pink cards for you, too. I forgot to send one. We have one here? Thank you. So for our online, this is a good one. Forgive yourself and set yourself free. Forgive yourself and set yourself free. So I've been carrying this stone around this week. And, you know, it's nice and soft and smooth. I call it my worry stone that I try when I worry. I rub it to let go of all those concerns and come back to know about the truth. That truth of who I am, the truth of what is true, what Spirit is working to express through me today and at any time. And it is always with me. Because, and it goes through, I'm sure at one point, I know this is, I like that it has a little Jesus on it today, or a little angel. But the thing is, this stone is everything that I've been through. It's every loss, it's every beginning, every year that I change ages, and it's been shaping. It's like, and it's been in the river flowing, the life flows through it. And it's not ever breakable. And that is like us. We're not breakable. The stone is within us at all times. It is there, that peace that is always right here, right now, holding us. Because there is no separation, as Diane said earlier in her meditation. So this Easter, I'm not asking you to pretend whatever is going on in your life isn't real. But I'm asking you to maybe see how you can be your own resurrection. I'm asking you to trust that life inside of you is wanting to express. That same life that turned winter into spring, that turned the tomb into a new beginning, that life is within you right now. Not when you feel that you're finally ready, not maybe when the weight is gone, or not when the grief is lifted. But it's right here, right now. You can channel my Aunt Bonnie and show up fully every single time, every single moment. And she's showing us now how to do this by showing up right here. The rising is already happening within us. So it's not losing ourselves. It's not releasing everything. It is about releasing what was really never you. And rise from that, letting go of those old stories and bringing in how it is that you want to move through this world. So homework for this week. Just upon waking up in the morning, just maybe take a minute and breathe and ask yourself, what in me is ready to rise today? What in me is ready to rise? Again, don't do the shoulds, woulds, coulds. Just ask yourself and be with it. And then go and live from that answer. So as we take this moment, I'll close off in prayer, knowing that there's one life, one love, that universal divine mind that is operating right here, right now, in, through, and as each one of us. I know that love is expressed in this room, that joy is expressed in this room, that today is the day to claim a new rising, that coming up from the ashes, letting go, shedding all the old stories, and letting that be, and stepping into this moment, into the moment of truth of who you really are, the truth that you, each person in this room, is love expressed, that each one of you are peace, each one of you are that light that shines so brightly. And whether you can see it or not, it is there. It is always, always within you. So today I claim for each one of you that rising up through the ashes, that rising up into whatever is wanting to birth through you, that newness, and to step into expectancy, the expectancy of good, the expectancy of life expressing as you. So I let these words go with great gratitude for this day, for this teaching, for this time together. I let it be, I let it go, and I ask you to join me in saying, and so it is. Thank you. And Michelle.
Have you had the winter blahs? All you're seeing are your flaws. Don't you worry, don't you fear. The clouds will disappear. Are your jeans getting tight? Your world's in black and white. Just look between the cracks. You'll see a bit of light. There are a million little things that make life grand. There are a million little things that make life grand. When the world outside is cold and you're feeling sad and old, just look upon your friends, on them you can depend to make you crack a smile, sit and laugh with you a while, bring you up when you are low, and once again you'll know there are a million little things that make life grand. There are a million little things that make life grand. Is there water in your boot? Are you running out of loot when that plane is going down? Just grab that parachute. When you can't reach the top shelf, you're annoyed with yourself. All you gotta do is ask for a little help. There are a million little things that make life grand. There are a million little things that make life grand. Look at these shoes, I've got these hips, I've got this hair, I've got these lips. We've got the trees, got the breeze, got the seas. We've got a million little things, the wind beneath our wings. We've got our hearts, and our hearts can love. Take it away, Amen. Has the sky been gray for days? Are you always in a phase? Count your blessings, 1, 2, 3. There are a million little things that make life grand. There are a million little things, indeed, a million little things. In fact, a million little things that make life grand.
My gosh. Well, I see out of the million little things, I see two little things right here that make life grand. Thank Michelle and Amon. That was fabulous. That was so fun. Oh my goodness. It was a fun song. I love ending on that. Well, we're stepping into this next phase, this piece about moving into the law of circulation. About what if giving wasn't an obligation, but we looked at it as participation? What if every gift is a small yes to the world that we're building together? This is circulation. This is love moving through us and back out into the world. So when you're saying, I believe in this circle, in this community, I want this community to thrive. I want there to be a place where no one walks alone. So take a moment now, and if you have a gift to give today, place your hands or place a gift on your heart and bless it. Not as money leaving, but as love circulating through you. And I encourage you to see in your mind's eye something good that you're longing for in your own life. And just imagine that it's already here. See if you can touch that feeling. And if you're willing, I ask you to hold this center in that same loving gaze and seeing it as thrived, seeing it filled with people, seeing it as a place with storage. But know that this is a place where no one walks alone. And that's what we're building together. And so it is. So we do have an affirmation I would love to share with everybody. If you will repeat after me. With a grateful heart,
With a grateful heart,
I share my good with this beloved community.
I share my good with this beloved community.
As I give,
As I give,
love and abundance flow through me.
love and abundance flow through me.
Through to me.
Our center thrives.
Our center thrives.
I am blessed.
I am blessed.
I am a blessing.
I am a blessing.
And so it is.
And so it
Thank you.
is.
So I invite our practitioners to pass along, and Michelle and Amon are going to have another song for us.
And we're going to sing I'm So Grateful.
I'm so grateful.
And just as Tamara had a gift for us, I have a gift for everybody. I got hugs for everybody. So see me afterwards. I got chocolate hugs. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
Thank you. So I take a moment to bless these gifts, not as money leaving us, but as circulating through us. We bless the givers and all of those who will be touched by what flows from this community. We bless this center, this beautiful, growing, dreaming community, knowing that every gift, every yes, every act of love makes a difference. Because of each one of you, lives are touched, hearts are opened, and there is a world that works for all, becomes a little more real right here in White Rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Thank you. So I'd like to introduce my two practitioners in person today. This is our lovely Diane, and this is our beautiful Jill.
I am the beautiful.
Oh, the beautiful Diane and the lovely Jill. Anyways, they're here in service to each one of you. If you would like to experience a spiritual mind treatment or would like to experience prayer today at an affirmative prayer, grab one of these ladies and they will give you that experience. And it is their pleasure to be of service to you. And it doesn't have to be for anything big. It could even be for something that you want a little more of in your life. It doesn't always have to be a big, heavy thing. And also online, we have Catherine and our new practitioner, Cindy. Hello, Cindy. We can't see you here in person, but we know that your loving energy is online there with us. We so appreciate it. And, oh, I have a little in our basket, which I forgot to tell you. There's more stuff for you guys to get. So there's just blessings all around today. So as participating in the law of circulation, we like to give back as you give to us as well. So it all flows. So for online today, your joy blessing is, our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Marianne Williamson. So true, so true. Well, thanks everyone. So we're coming to the end of our time together. So if you're willing, everybody please stand and we'll say our closing affirmation. What word am I going to use today? I have to think of it. Think of it. Oneness. All right, think. All right, I've got it. Something wonderful is happening in me right now.
Something wonderful is happening in me right now.
It's this thing called life.
It's this thing called life.
It's this thing called love.
It's this thing called
It's this thing called resurrection. I know it. I feel it. I express it. I am it. And so it is. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back, Michelle, for our closing song.
Please join me for our closing song. Okay. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
Thank you, everyone. Have a fabulous Easter Sunday or whatever tradition you're practicing today. Many hugs and have a fabulous rest of your day. There's coffee, I think, and a muffin and the cookies and the tea in the back if you'd like to stay and chat. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. And thanks, everybody online. If you do want to have prayer online, please message Cindy or Catherine, and they'll put you in a breakout room. Have a fabulous day.